It's raining. What did you think of Holy Cow? It was okay, like a 6 out of 10. Were you gonna go 5?
Maybe.
Or maybe 5.5 because the food was nice.
Mine was alright.
Okay, 5. 5. We saw Showstopper, improvised musical comedy. What did you think?
Loved it.
I
It was
really
so
liked
clever.
it. I still don't actually fully understand how they did it though. So basically it's like crowd throws out ideas. So we had like everyone's talking about Jamie, Romeo and Juliet and the Hunchback of Notre Dame were the inspirations for the music, and then the crowd pick what the theme is about. It was like two fast food chains that like were in competition with each other, and then they improvised songs, and we still can't work out how the fuck they actually did that because it was incredible. And then we saw Michelle, can't believe I don't remember her name, and it was like her entire
Brazier.
set was her saying her name over and
Michelle
over again.
Brazier.
Michelle Brazier, who was very funny, Australian comedian, who was like, she reminded me a tiny bit of like Bo Burnham. Anyway, she was very funny. And then we saw Jason Byrne. What do you think of Jason Byrne?
He's great.
Yeah. I'm biased because he's Irish.
He's just very silly.
His entire set is crowd work. So his entire set is bringing people up and absolutely making fools of them. And then the show hinges around that. What would you give Jason out of 10? What would you give them all out of 10? Showstopper out of 10? Like a solid 8. Like I would recommend everyone to go to that. 8, 9
For all of
probably.
them, to be honest.
But I feel like you wouldn't recommend Michelle to everyone. I loved her.
I think she's one for the millennial girls.
She's one for the millennial girls. That is exactly who she is. Showstopper a 9, then her an 8. And then Jason Byrne, which I just think is like a 9. I just think he's just solid. And now we're going to see some queer comedy, cabaret type jazz. We have to talk about last night, the queer comedy thing that we went to. What did you think? What was it called? Comedy Queers. I can't remember that woman's name. Shan. Was it Shan Davies? She was good.
June Tuesday.
She was brilliant. Yeah, I really liked her. June Tuesday. I think I've seen her on TikTok. She was very good. We were the oldest hot lesbians in the room. Okay, and then today we're going to Arcade, which is an immersive theatre. I'm looking forward to something immersive. I'm excited to be plunged into darkness. I'm so sad checking out of this hotel. Oh, I'm so sad.
I was meant to
That was mad. So basically it was a computer game. You put headphones on and then it talks you through, in the pitch black, it talks you through like a narrative, and then you get to make choices. You can press like a button for yes, and then if you don't press the button it's no. And then what happened at the end of yours? I went to go on the boat.
I went to my own victory party.
It's a bit like Goosebumps, you know, like when you pick your ending. Did you ever read Goosebumps?
No.
Oh, that was wild. I really liked that. Okay, Maki and ramen, is that what this is called?
Yeah.
What do you think, marks out of 10 for the ramen?
8.
8?
It's solid, but it's not the best I've ever had.
Yeah, I think 7.5. They did rice noodles, so gluten-free friendly. Quite curious, George, what do we think?
Loved it.
Yeah, it was good. It's very like uplifting.
Uplifting.
Yeah. And now we're going to get ice cream. Yay! Boop.
Happiness in a tub.
What is it called? Moo pie?
10 stars.
11. That was
12 stars.
That was the nicest ice cream I've had in the longest time. I had like a mascarpone soft serve, which was like if you got mascarpone and just like squeezed it through a tube. It was fucking delicious. And then I got Ali, which is like rose water, cinnamon, cardamom, coconut, pine nuts, and some sort of like walnuts, but they were all roasted. And it was this kind of spicy ice cream. It was fucking delicious. Katie got
Salted
dark chocolate, which is the chocolatiest ice cream I've ever had, and it's vegan. Fucking delicious. Absolutely. One of
Consistency, perfection, flavour was rich.
top 5 ice creams I've ever had in my life. Okay, top tips for Edinburgh Fringe.
Leave more than 20 minutes in between your shows.
Yeah, even more, because shows run over So you need to like space the shows out accordingly because they're dotted everywhere and they're all over the city. We're fucking the most comfortable shoes you own. You will walk the fucking legs of yourself. If it's a big name, yeah, book in advance because they sell out really quickly.
But also go to random ones because they usually like you get a nice surprise.
Yeah, go to random shows. Don't just go to the big names. I think, yeah, see a mix of acts. Don't just stick to comedy or just don't stick to theatre. See a whole mix of things. I think that's all our nuggets of wisdom on the Edinburgh Fringe. Saying goodbye to the George, getting our bags. Just have to go home.